Beautiful backs. You know, my clients come to me all the time and they talk about training their core and the side of their legs, but rarely do they talk to me about their backs. And yet there's nothing more appealing than having this beautiful back, and as well, it really creates the look of having a small waist. When you've got that strong back, it tapers down into your waistline and really creates this beautiful look. As well, when we really think about all of the movements that we do with the upper body, the back muscles are very much involved. So let's look at some great exercises for training your back. I've got my cables hooked up to the top of my glide board. I'm going to take both handles, lie down onto the glide board toward the bottom, make sure that the cables didn't cross, and start off on a level that you can get a nice full range of motion. Your shoulder joint is what's going to be the most important in limiting your range of motion. So I started, you'll notice, with my hands down by my waist, so there's not a lot of tension on my shoulders. I will slowly move my arms up and go back as far as my shoulder joints say it's okay. If I start to feel any tenderness, I've gone too far. And then from there, exhale and pull your hands back toward the side of your thighs. Inhale, coming back, and this really gets that muscle called your latissimus dorsi, or that fan-shaped muscle just under your armpits. Do nice 10 to 12, even 15 reps here, and then you can add an iron cross. You bring your arms out to the side, make sure you can see your hands in your peripheral vision, good grip on the handles, exhale, squeeze the hands back toward the mid-thigh. Again, I want to make sure that I can see the handles so I'm not putting my shoulder in a compromised position. I love to combine these exercises. So I come through the iron grip, back into that arm pullover, and back over into the iron grip. If you wanted to get your core a little bit more involved, you could stabilize your legs up while you do this arm pullover and iron cross exercise. Then just sit up, take the handles behind your back, and the next exercise we're going to look at for the back is going to be the seated or kneeling row. I'll start in the seated position, sit up nice and tall, draw your shoulder blades down and back, keep the shoulder blades gliding across your rib cage, and then exhale and pull your arms straight toward your, and then inhale and come forward. Sitting with good posture, you can do this with both arms working simultaneously, one arm at a time. For added intensity or resistance, you can take both handles into one hand, a one arm row on one side, and then equal it out on the other side. Again, looking for about 12 to 15 reps here. And then you might need to lower your rails for this next exercise. This is a big back movement. You're gonna go into a wide rear fly. So a little bit lower on your tower to get a big movement here, squeezing your entire back. Squeeze shoulder blades together and then bring the handles forward. Remember, you can do all of those from the kneeling position as well. Just getting a kneeling row, or for more core, come to this high kneeling position, stabilize, and row here. And now I'm going to go into the back of my shoulders by pulling up. I also love to do this with a cross cable position. So I'm going to anchor down, stop the glide board, and then I'm going to cross the cables, anchor back in, come back to that kneeling position, and really think about squeezing my shoulder blades together, and that gets the center of your back. Really important, because when you think about what a lot of people have to do in their life, working on the computer, really rounded forward, all these back exercises are going to help open you up, really bring your body up. Beautiful posture that will help with back pain as well as just help with your overall aesthetics. So enjoy this back sequence. I'm Rob Glick, and I look forward to seeing you next time.